So I've been trying to evaluate different automation platforms like Make.com, Gumloop, Relevance AI, Zapier, N8N. They all have their features and capabilities, and I've been trying to do it at a very simple automation whereby you grab some information from an email, puts it through ChatGPT, creates an image, and creates a blog article, and then maybe a LinkedIn post, just from one source email, right? So let's start with N8N. It's obviously got loads of features and capabilities, just like all the other ones do. N8N offers a wide range of workflow nodes, 1,000 plus integrations, and the ability to write custom code. It can handle complex logic, such as branches, loops, and conditions. It now has built-in AI nodes, so OpenAI, etc. For text generation, because it's self-hostable, you have full control and can even create custom nodes. It's extremely flexible. Any API can be connected via HTTP node if a built-in integration is missing. Remember that many of them are already there. However, there's no out-of-the-box AI agent. Instead, you string together automation steps. And though N8N has introduced an AI agent node for chaining AI decisions, great for ETL tasks, data moves, and custom automations, and capable of that email to LinkedIn or email to ChatGPT to WordPress flow, as I've been kind of started the example about. So remember, we're focusing on a sort of simple automation and which tool is better for it. Zapier is known for its massive app support, over 6,000 plus apps, straightforward trigger action model, excels at simple automation. When X happens in one app, do Y in another. Zapier has added some AI features recently, like an open AI integration and natural language Zap creation. It also has built-in tools like formatter, delay, and filters for basic data processing. However, advanced logic, loops, or multi-step branching is limited and quite frustrating, if I'm really honest. Each zap is a linear sequence, so linear, so complex flows might need multiple zaps or workarounds. For this use case, Zapier, Zapier is covering Gmail, LinkedIn, or WordPress integrations easily, but something like dynamically summarizing content might require an extra OpenAI step. Zapier's strength is reliability and breadth of integrations, covering even niche apps, all without coding. Make.com offers a visual scenario builder, and probably my favorite tool, I think, with the ability to branch, iterate, and route data. More advanced workflow logic than Zapier. It supports 1,500 plus apps with modular connectors and also HTTP and API calls for unsupported services. Make has built-in iterators and aggregators, which is useful if one email contains multiple items. It can loop through items and post each one, I think, yes. It also has an array of tools, data transformers, text parsers, which are really useful, which is great for formatting the content. They integrate AI as well. For example, Make has an open AI module and even templates for AI tasks, like the example that we're talking about, to summarize content and create social posts. Overall, Make is very capable for this automation. It can do everything Zapier does and handle more complexity, but it does have a steeper learning curve in building the scenario. Useful tip is that it does have a chat assistant. They all have chat assistants, so you can ask if you get stuck. So if a certain part or node or a module is not working, ask the assistant and it will help you. It helped me literally solve a problem about an hour ago. Gumloop. Gumloop is aimed at AI first automation. So Gumloop provides ready-made AI nodes, summarization, extraction, etc., and integration nodes for popular services like Google, Slack, LinkedIn, WordPress, etc. Unique features include the ability to run flows in parallel, and at large scale, they tout running millions of nodes with parallel execution and built-in AI without requiring API keys. It's like a fusion of an automation tool and an AI toolkit. You can design a workflow that reads data, analyzes it with AI, and then outputs results. I'm pretty sure you can do that with Make, maybe with a few extra steps. In our scenario that we're talking about, quite a simple one, Gumloop shines by simplifying tasks like summarizing the email. Just drop in a summarizer node and then continuing the flow. It's very powerful for unstructured data processing, and it can trigger flows via various events, email, webhooks, schedule, that kind of thing. One downside is that some integrations or less common apps might not be present. Its library is growing, but not as vast as Zapier's. However, it does allow custom node creation if you need to integrate a new service. And last but not least, and probably the most powerful out of these, is Relevance AI. Focuses on building autonomous AI agents rather than step-by-step workflows. It's geared towards custom AI solutions that can incorporate memory via vector databases, for example, and complex decision making. Its standout capability is its knowledge integration. You can feed it corporate data or documents into an agent, and the agent can use that context to perform tasks. So for automation, and this, which is what we're doing in this example, Relevance can integrate with certain apps, Gmail, Slack, HubSpot, etc., to trigger agents. And it has a toolkit for actions like creating WordPress posts or responding to tickets.